We're rolling?
We're rolling.
Ooh, we are rolling. Dude, it's time for the What's the Tea.
We
haven't had a What's the Tea in a minute.
I'm like, what's the tea? Who? Who is she?
We've had so many fun interviews, so we're just like taking a backseat. I love it. It's
yeah,
okay.
We really have. But this was needed. I feel like we, at minimum, need to bring the What's the Teas quarterly just to like talk about nothing and also everything all at the same time.
All like the fun stuff.
Yes.
Different things we're loving, even like aside from fashion. Just like the TikTok trends, the weird stuff.
Random things.
Holidays are coming up. That's going to be super fun. And just life in general.
Life
Life
updates,
is crazy.
Pop culture.
Yes.
Stuff is always happening.
Okay, speaking of pop culture, I've been dying to ask you about this. Please tell me you've been following the whole Kanye thing.
You know I haven't.
What?
I
You
love
haven't interrupted.
No, I know. Okay, I know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
So
Paige briefly brought this up to me, and I'm like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, yeah, Kanye, he's been dropped by a ton of his brand deals. So, like, Adidas, obviously, like, Balenciaga. I don't know if there's other ones for sure. I just don't know what they are. But
that does not include Yeezy.
I think it might, because that's Adidas, right?
That's nuts.
That's nuts, yeah. And so, I don't know all the logistics of it, but yeah, he's just been, like, getting in fights with people. Tour dates are getting canceled. I mean, go Kim K, but, like, poor Ye.
I wonder if this is going to affect Kanye for president.
Dude, Kanye for president.
Like, do you remember when that was? I mean,
he was so serious about it.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda. Also, okay, there's this conspiracy theory that I saw on TikTok, and it's kind of crazy accurate. Every man who is in a relationship with one of the Kardashians / Jenners always ends up, like, suffering after they leave that relationship. Like, Omar, what's his name?
Lamar.
Lamar.
Yeah, Lamar.
Omar. Lamar Odom.
Yeah.
That's where I got the O. Okay. Drug addiction.
Yeah.
Post Chloe. Who are the other ones?
Scott
Disick. Like, severe depression. Tyga. No, Travis Scott. I mean, they're not technically together, even though they have, like...
They're not?
No.
Who's she with?
No one, I don't think.
Oh, damn.
I mean, they're, like, weird. They're, like, trying to, like, create this... Not create. I shouldn't say that. But they are, from what I know, what I think I remember reading, is, like, they're trying to kind of reformat the way people think about families.
Oh, okay.
Like, they're like, we are not together, but they seem more than co-parents.
Like, normalizing. Yeah, that's weird.
You know what I
and
mean?
then I heard earlier today that Pete Davidson, like, had a huge meltdown. Did you hear that? Yes. Okay. He, like, collapsed a TV. He was throwing stuff at the wall. Like, he just went whack. And now he's not with Kim. So your theory's right.
I will try to find this TikTok and link it onto our page, because it is crazy. Like, the examples that this person breaks down, I'm like, they are onto something.
That's wild.
There's some spooky stuff going on.
Dang, dude.
Yeah. Speaking of the Kardashians, Halloween costumes.
Yes.
I thought Kendall Jenner's. Did you see hers?
Toy Story, right?
Okay, yes. But did you see her other one?
No. Wait. I gotta look.
Have you seen the viral video of her trying to cut a cucumber?
Yes.
She dressed up as an effing cucumber. Like, it's just like her as a cute. I'm like, way to lean in. I love to see it.
That is hilarious. So, okay. And then I saw Kim. She was like the person from X-Men. Like the blue.
Yes.
Insane.
That was insane.
So cool.
Also, this is such like a random couple, but they did such a good job. Shaun White and his wife. I don't even know who his wife is.
What were they?
They dressed up as Stranger Things, but it was hilarious because Shaun White, the snowboarder, whatever, he's obviously like a Carrot Top. You know what I mean? He's like a redhead. Like, I think they'd call him like the Flying Carrot when he was like big into the Olympics. He dressed up as the redheaded girl from Stranger Things.
That's so funny.
And then his wife is dressed up as like the like monster. I don't even remember like what his name is, but she is in like this full like suit that's just horrendous.
Oh my god.
And it's just so hilarious, like the dynamics. Like
Yeah.
her dressing up as that, him dressing up as like a cute, innocent little girl. It was hilarious.
That is funny. Did you see Josh and Audra's? How they were like poking fun at their age?
Yes.
She was Anna Nicole Smith and he was like Jay Howard, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love to see that. Like, if you're going to dress up as something, like, make fun of yourself.
Totally. Well, same with Kendall.
Yes.
Like, it's a joke.
Exactly.
I love it.
So freaking funny. Did you go out for Halloween?
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We bought Fitz a bandana and called it good.
I was telling a couple of people that I used to just be like a Halloween fanatic.
Yes.
Like, I would go so hard in, like, when I think of myself in college and even, like, post-college. Like, I don't know. I just, like, was so in. And now I'm like, nothing sounds worse than getting dressed up for Halloween.
And like going out and having to deal with so many people. But I was going through my pictures the other day from college and I'm like, oh my gosh, we had so much fun. And like
I know.
our costumes were so good.
I know. I did kind of like have this little like
FOMO.
A little bit of FOMO
Yeah,
here, but
I know.
But what do you do? Life just goes on.
Life goes on. I have this friend, we went to high school together, and she dressed up as Cynthia Pickles from the Rugrats.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I
Jafra,
saw that and
amazing.
I was like, Miss Ma'am.
It was the coolest costume I've ever seen. And every year, Halloween like must be her favorite because she absolutely kills it. Like she was Napoleon Dynamite. She was Helga, the Hulk.
Yeah.
I
what
love
in
her.
the world? I mean, I love
so good.
I love a good costume.
Yeah.
I respect that a lot. So, go her.
I know.
What is new? I feel like we should do like a little life update.
Yeah, let's do a life
because
update.
it's been so long since we've talked to people about anything related to us. We've just been interviewing. It's great.
It's been so great. Okay, give me your life update. Let's hear it.
Holy Hannah, where do I
feel
even
like
start?
you have a long list.
I have a long list. Well, we haven't done a What's the Tea in I think 6 months.
Yeah.
So within that, new job. Paige and I are no longer coworkers.
It's so sad. it's so sad, but it's so good.
Yes.
Like I'm
yes.
so glad for you.
Yeah. New job. That's been great. New back into coaching. That's been freaking awesome and crazy and busy. And just went to New York
So fun.
without Paige.
Without me.
I know.
It's fine. I'm only still a little mad about it.
It was for work. So she was not able to take along. But that was so freaking fun. Like, I just love that city. But you just told me that you booked a trip there.
Yeah, Landon and I are going in January because we just love New York.
Yes.
Like, I love New York so much, as you do. So I'm like, Landon, we need to go together. You need to experience this. So I'm so pumped. We're staying in Times Square like you did.
Yeah.
So it's going to be great.
I freaking love it.
Yeah.
My
I'm excited
only,
to see the snow.
Yeah, I think I'm interested to see how that is. And I
know.
wonder, because you're going in January.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll have like holiday stuff like still around.
I kind of hope they do.
I kind of feel like
I think
you
they
should.
would. Yeah, especially through the end of January.
Exactly.
Because the New Year's
Yes.
and all that. So I
Yeah.
hope Central Park is still kind of decorated up.
Yeah.
But I know going out won't be as fun like
You
it
know,
was, but it's fine.
It won't be. You're absolutely right. It'll be fun in a different way.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
yeah. Okay, give us the life update.
Well, I mean, married.
Married. Mrs. Poss is on the mic. Let us just say that for a moment.
Mrs. Paz. So honestly, it's just been like navigating being married. Like it's just the boring stuff. Getting all my stuff switched over, like all of that paperwork stuff. But honestly, recapping on Greece. Like Greece was amazing. We had so much fun on our honeymoon.
It looked phenomenal.
It's been kind of hard to get back in the swing of everything.
Yeah.
But now, honestly, it's just like working on thank yous and like reorganizing the house. I feel like it's mom things, and I'm not a mom. It's wife things. It's wife
There
things.
you go.
It's wife things. So, yeah, wife things, I guess.
That is. You're living the wife life.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, changing your last name, how much of a pain in the ass is that?
I know. It's a pain. Honestly, they like make this box, which I didn't even buy, but I found some really great instructions on Etsy. Super helpful. They literally just give you like step by step on what to do. So,
Okay.
go Etsy.
That's amazing. We
Yeah.
should link that for our newly engaged friends.
Yes.
Which I feel like I have literally 6 people in my life who are all getting engaged right now. It's just the strangest thing.
I know. Literally, that's another thing. I feel like I had so many weddings this fall. So it was like
You were in so many weddings.
I know.
All of your like core friend group all decided to get married at the exact same time.
And like weeks apart.
Have bachelorettes like weekend after weekend.
Yeah.
Like that was crazy.
It was crazy. So now it's honestly good that things are a little bit slower.
Yeah.
Because then I can like catch up.
And get ready for the holidays.
Yes. And get ready for the holidays. My favorite time. Now we got so many like cooking utensils and like equipment.
Love.
I can't wait to bake for the holidays.
Are you a big baker?
No, but I'm gonna bake.
I'm like, wait
I'm gonna like try. So drop me your favorite sugar cookie recipe.
Oh,
so I can try.
Please, please get into that and bring them here because actually he's pretty good at baking. He's not like the best baker. He's really good at cooking.
He's really good at cooking.
And I feel like you're either good at one or the other. I find very few people are good at both.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
So maybe that's your thing.
Maybe I'm really good at baking and we'll see.
Yeah. But yeah, holidays are like going to be here before we know it.
I know. What are you guys doing? You're going to Mexico, right?
Going to Mexico.
So fun.
Thanksgiving in good old, not Cancun. It's like close to Cancun. But yeah, we did that 2 years ago and we just loved it because I don't know, I will scream it from the mountaintop and it's no shade to the USA, but I do not love Thanksgiving. I don't think it's just not my fave. I don't love the food. I'm not big into like binging Harry Potter all day. I love Harry Potter, don't get me wrong, but I can't tell you what movie is what movie. Like,
yeah, they all kind of run together.
I'm not into that. Black Friday shopping, I used to live and breathe for, but now nothing sounds worse. Like, especially when you can get everything online.
That's just it. Like, Cyber Monday is where it's at.
100%.
I'm very excited for that.
I would just so much rather do that. So, yeah, we're going to Mexico, and I could not be more excited for that.
That's going to be so nice.
Are you going to be just going home?
Yeah, we're going to Landon's for Thanksgiving and then my parents for Christmas. So, yeah, best of both worlds.
Christmas, I feel like I need to get ahead of my normal timeline of like buying people gifts.
I know. I need to like start now. Because I always wait until the last like month or even a little bit later and then I'm just scrambling.
Okay. Can I tell you my latest obsession? And I think would be such a great gift. I feel like such a basic B. But I'm sorry, the Stanley Cup is everything.
That's what I was going to say, Saray. I knew it, dude. I was going to say that is my trend. It's on the top of my Christmas list. I literally want that same color, like a neutral or like even a cream, like a tannish.
The tan one?
Yes, that's what I want.
You can't find it. I
want one so
when
bad.
I say the second I saw this thing frickin' become available on their website, added to cart immediately.
Yes.
It was a no-brainer. And here's the thing. I used to have like the big, they're called reduced jugs, and they kind of, they're amazing because I think they're like 50-ounce thing of water.
Dang.
So it holds a crap ton. You literally fill it once a day, like or twice. But, so I was kind of reluctant because the Stanley's only 40 and I was really worried.
Only 40. I'm over here with like Camelback.
Yeah, you're really old school.
Dude, I really am. My Starbucks cup is dirty.
But no, I was really worried that this 10-ounce difference was gonna just like set me off, but it's kind of perfect. I'm like, I run out like right at lunch and then I run out right at like going to bed and I fill it 2 times a day.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
That's really good.
And I feel like I'm drinking water like pretty consistently. My biggest like issue with Yetis, with the Reduce, with all of those like big freaking that Camelback, wait till I talk about this. I hate that thing because those like silicone pieces, whether it's a straw or what's like around the rim that like kind of like suctions it down, nasty. Those things hold the most disgusting mold I've ever seen in my life.
Great.
And the reason why I'm obsessed with this Stanley is it's a twist on, so it doesn't get that.
Interesting.
I can't I cannot live without it.
Well, I don't have one, so until I have one, I'm gotta have a Camelback, and I'm probably gonna have mold all up in it.
Yeah. Check
I'm
yourself.
just kidding. No, I'm totally kidding. That's great.
So Stanley Cup, great gift idea.
Great gift idea.
Buy it now before you can't, because I literally think that's going to be such a popular thing.
I think so too. Also, I recently got a diffuser, and I'm obsessed with candles.
Do you love it?
I love it. I truly love it, and honestly, it doesn't leave like marks on your walls.
Yes.
Because if you forget to cut the wick on your candle, you're gonna have black marks on your wall.
Yes.
I love it. Fitz is not the biggest fan. Like, when I started plugging it in, he just, like, tries to get up all in it. But it's great. Honestly, like, we have a lavender one, eucalyptus. I think there's, like, a orange one. So it's, like, energy.
Love.
I think for winter, it's going to be really great.
Because it's also putting moisture into your air.
Exactly. I was just going to say that. A humidifier.
Yeah. Okay, so this is so interesting because I bought one a while back because I thought it would be good for my skin. Like, I wasn't even going to put essential oils in it. I was just like, I need some type of humidity to come into our room, like, while you're sleeping, which is supposed to be just, like, so great for you. And this particular one that I bought, I'll try to link it because it is so aesthetic and cute. Like, especially our, like, nightside tables are kind of like this really dark kind of wood, and it literally matches perfectly.
Oh my
it
gosh.
looks like it's like one with the nightstand.
Is it the Pura? Is that the brand?
Maybe.
Okay, yeah. They make really cute ones.
Yeah.
Ours is white, but still, like, our house is white.
Yeah.
So it matches.
Looks cute.
Yeah. Huh.
I love that. I think all the home stuff is great gift ideas. I also really want like a nice coffee mug. And do you know what I've been using for mine? Not to get on like drinkware again, but I just think this is like not something people do. The what are those that are like multi where you can put your cans in them?
Oh, yeah.
What are those called?
Yeah.
They're not Yetis.
Gosh, I have one. It's like a 3-in-1. What the heck are they
3-in-1.
called? I don't remember.
I can't.
Like a brewmate.
A brewmate.
Yes, yeah, but a 3-in-1
my
brewmate. Yes.
Gosh, a 3-in-1 brewmate. Okay,
Yes.
Here's the thing. I think when everyone looks at those, they think, okay, it's going to be great for my beer. Or it's going to be great for my beer. Like, that's what they think.
Yeah.
That's what I always thought. And one day, I desperately needed it for my coffee. It is my favorite coffee. It was my favorite thing to drink coffee out of.
Oh my gosh.
By a landslide. I don't know what it is about it. One, it keeps it warm. Like, it's insulated, obviously. That's the point. But the size of it is so nice. And you know, like on your Keurig, you do like the biggest one. Like, you like fill that up to the brim.
Yes.
Okay. It does not even get to the top when I do that.
Oh.
So this little thing is
That's
like
a lot.
It holds a lot. It's
Yeah.
kind of misleading because it doesn't look like it does. I have like I think the Yeti that I feel like everybody has, you know, it's like that middle size that I feel like most people use for like coffee or whatever.
Yeah.
And that just has so much extra space that, I don't know, it just takes up a lot.
It's just too much.
It's just too much. So I think the brewmates, specifically the 3-in-1s, the best gift.
Yeah. They're like compact and cute too. You know?
Compact, cute,
They can like fit in your
multifunctional.
cup holder.
Take it day to night.
Day to night. Day to night. I know. I really want, like, I've been looking at them online, like a really cute weekender bag.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
Yes.
you're speaking my language. Can I just tell you how badly I want that bee?
Dude.
Bees? Is it bees? Bays?
BEIS, right?
Yes.
Yes. I know.
That weekender bag
I want it so bad.
is everything. I think I'm going to buy it.
Is it back in stock?
Yeah.
Oh, it was sold out for a long time.
No.
Well, at least in the color I wanted.
Cream?
Yes.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
But honestly, black would be great too.
I will say that bag is on everybody in the airport
Everybody.
because it looks amazing. I will also say, I do know Sam's Club currently has a dupe that people have been raving about and saying
Dang.
it is like identical for $49.
Yeah, because the base is like...
150?
Yeah.
No, I think it's 100.
Dang, though.
But
Save $60? Come
So
on.
that's where I was like, is the $60 savings worth it or not? I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen the Sam's Club one. We have a Costco membership, so I don't know.
And it might be a cost. I don't know if Sam's Club and Costco like carry similar things.
They might.
But I did see someone on TikTok go get this bag, and it is quite literally the exact same thing.
That's cool.
Minus like very, very like small details that you would never notice like up close.
Right.
But this brings me back to my point about the airport. When I went to New York, every girl and their mother was carrying the tan Bees bag. We don't know.
We don't know.
And part of me was like, do I want the tan one or do I want the black?
I kind of like the black because not everybody has it.
That's where
And
my head's
also,
at.
like, Landon could use it.
And I saw a lot of people with the tan one, and it was looking like kind of dirty.
Yeah, I think it would get super dirty.
But I love the color.
I know, I love the color. I just, yeah.
You know what they need to do?
Dang, I don't know.
They need to make a brown one.
Yes.
If they got a brown one, you know I would be freaking adding to cart
I
instantly.
freaking love brown.
Yeah.
I bought a pair of like really cute black leather trousers today, and I asked the girl, I'm like, do you guys have these in brown? Because I've been loving brown.
Love brown.
But they didn't have them.
Brown is a whole trend on itself.
It's a whole trend. Okay, speaking of trends.
Yeah.
What are the trends? What are you loving?
Oh, don't even get me started. There's this list
So
is
many things.
getting lengthy. Because I'm just a Kool-Aid drinker. Like I'm gonna lean into whatever trend is out and like thrive. This is like this might date me a little bit, but I just need to say it because this is not like a new trend.
Okay.
It's just one that I'm super late to, and I hate that for me.
Which I'm surprised, honestly. You usually introduce the trends to me.
I feel like I jump on board quick.
Yep.
This one I was not on board, and also I was just not given the right opportunities to do it. But this weekend I was. Crew neck under or turtleneck under crew neck.
Yes.
White.
So cute.
Specifically has to be white. Maybe black. Maybe you can make it work. I used to think that was kind of weird. Like when I saw it, I was like, I'm not sure about it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know that I can wear a crew neck as I'm wearing a crew neck. But like if I was really trying to look like put together and cute, I don't think I could wear a crew neck without a turtleneck under it.
No, I love it. I think it's so cute.
It's an essential.
I kind of like feel like it's not that old of a trend though.
I feel like it was big last year.
Yeah.
And like I feel like I saw it a lot in like college and like that kind of atmosphere last year. And I think I thought it was a little weird. And also just like I said, I didn't have an opportunity where I'm like wearing crew necks all the time.
Yeah.
But tailgating this weekend, wearing a crew neck, I was like, I need a turtleneck under this.
Yep.
We also just got photos done
So freaking fun.
with Kaylee, our girl. If you haven't listened to her episode, it's like episode number 2 and it's fire. But crew necks and we got turtlenecks underneath, and it just wouldn't have been right.
It wouldn't have been right. And like, especially the atmosphere that we did it against the graffiti wall. It was perfect.
Love.
great.
If jumping back to Christmas gifts, if you need a great crew neck, the Cup of Queens ones, I will say, I'm not trying to just like
Plug us.
I'm not trying to plug. It is my favorite sweatshirt.
It's so comfy and so soft.
I don't know why. I really was not expecting it to be my favorite sweatshirt because also like you kind of feel weird like wearing your own stuff. Like, you know, you don't want to do that. But I have so many friends who have ordered that sweatshirt, and when they like send me random Snapchats, that is the sweatshirt they're in.
That's the one they're wearing?
That's the one they're wearing. Like that, you can tell that is like their like cozy, always going to be an option sweatshirt that they're putting on when they're at home.
I really want to get the tan one. I just have the pink.
You need the tan.
I know. I need the tan. Christina has, I think, the green one, and she's obsessed.
Obsessed.
Everyone who has it loves it.
I would size up though. I got larges, which I know is like, because they are, I think, oversized. Do you have smalls?
No, I have a medium.
You do have medium. I would size up. I would definitely size up, but dang, I love them.
I love them.
really do.
Yeah.
So that's a gift idea and a trend all in one.
Trend all in one. And we're going to be getting new winter swag.
Yes.
So beanies for sure.
Yes.
Beanies are an option.
Let us know what else you want.
Yeah, let us know what else you guys want.
I personally really want a coffee mug, which we kind of already have,
Yeah.
but I want like a nice like
That one's more like tumbler.
you
know?
that one's a tumbler.
Yeah.
And I'm not always in the mood for a tumbler. Sometimes I want like a true just like ceramic coffee mug.
Mm-hmm. Also, something for Christmas ideas. We were just talking about this the other day, but they're a local Fargo company. They're called Roll Herd. And it's clothing. It's clothing and it's like bison, but it's super rock, kind of retro. Like, I guess I wouldn't even say retro. It's like straight up rock, but it has like bison heads and it says like Roll Herd on it. It's so cool. And they're graphic tees. They have sweatshirts,
so cool.
hats. Honestly, like these kids are killing it.
They're killing it.
I want to know their secret.
Same.
They're so good.
Need to get them on the pod because I love literally every design that they've put out. It's just like, it's fun because it's like bison, but it's not so bison that you feel like you're wearing bison, if that makes sense.
And you could like wear it out.
Like it feels
you could wear it under a leather jacket.
Yes.
And look so cute.
Oh my gosh. That would be a fire look.
I actually might buy one tonight.
No, you
that
absolutely should. That would be so cute. Mm-hmm. Yeah, their stuff is just like, it's subtle, which I would say that's just a trend in itself.
Yeah.
Subtle is everything. Everyone's liking kind of like plain, monochromatic, like not, I mean, still loud, but like logos specifically. People don't want like a bunch of logos everywhere. Mm-hmm. And so I love how they're making like a college team, which is like all logos. Mm-hmm. It has to be. But they're like putting a spin on it that makes it feel a little more, I don't know, like fashion and not so sports.
Right. Or like just not like you're going to go to the bookstore and buy a t-shirt.
Literally.
I don't know. It's just, it's so different. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Another thing that's trending, I'm going to get on my soapbox for a minute because just tell me when to stop.
Tell me when to stop.
I think a thing that is trending a lot, at least on my feed, is hormone health.
Oh.
Have you gotten any of this?
Honestly, no, but you've kind of been like going down the natural pathway. So I think that's why.
Digging myself into this like hole because I, have just been struggling with like the worst skin issues for the last, I mean, I've always struggled with skin, but like the last like 4-5 months, like pretty much the last half of this year has just been like next level, like not my norm. So I've been doing just a ton of research and I'm getting like all these things on TikTok served to me of like different, like, going to a naturopath, getting your hormones checked, getting your blood checked, doing all these different things. And there is so much out there. And I'm trying everything. Really and truly. So I went to a naturopath. And I'm not I don't know how I feel about it yet. Like, I've
never been to one.
It's just so interesting and it's so different. So that's why I say I'm not sure, because it's just like, it's not modern medicine. It's very different and unique. And what I really love about what they do is they like deep dive into your everyday health. Like, what do you eat frequently? What do you have when you wake up? How much water do you drink? Do you like, is there a certain environment that you're frequently in? So for example, like hairdressers, okay, you're always around aerosol, or like maybe you work in woodworking, you're always around like particle dust. Like they like really analyze you and your entire like being and how you live life. That part I love. Got my blood drawn, did food intolerance testing, and great thing is like everything's looking great. But
that's the problem.
That's the problem. Is I'm like, but it can't be great because I'm having issues. And truly, really, the only issue that I'm seeing is like on my skin, but it's just obviously like not fun. But so I did a food intolerance test, thinking like,
I can't wait to hear this.
I know you're gonna lose.
Man.
I did a food intolerance test, thinking that, okay, this has got to be it. Like my blood work came back looking great. I don't have really any like stomach issues, not, anything that's out of the norm for like an average person. Number 1, potatoes.
Okay. Are you kidding me?
Okay. So number 1, potatoes. That is like my really only main food intolerance as of what this test result says.
Huh. Okay.
Number 2 is a combination of foods, which is dairy
Stop.
and grain.
Shut up.
Okay, so
This is a crock of
here's the deal. Okay, aside from those being horrific things to be allergic to,
gosh.
aside from that, the reason why I went to this naturopath is because of our friend. She had gone and did all these test results kind of for the same like issues that I was having.
Yeah.
And she's had great results. She's like, I have loved this place so much. I'm like, sign me up. I will literally give up my left arm at this point. Like, I will do whatever I need to do. Her test results are the exact same as mine.
That is so weird.
And I'm just like, how?
How?
How do we both have the exact same test results?
Right.
When we're completely different people.
Yeah.
But, so I was a little,
But maybe it's just like really common for a lot of people to be allergic to these things.
So I asked.
Okay.
I asked the doc. I was like, hey, doc, this is like so interesting. Do you see this often? And she's like, well, kind of. Like, potatoes pretty like normal, whatever. I was like, that is so interesting. And then I was like, because actually my friend has the exact same results. I do know that for a fact. And she's like, really? That is so interesting. Like, that's pretty weird, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm like, you're telling me? Okay, so anyways, but then my boss, she has also gone to this, and she was like, my number 1 was not potatoes. And she's like, and dairy and grain were not anywhere on mine. I don't remember what she said hers were, but they were completely different.
Was it the same clinic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Same clinic. So I was
Maybe,
like, okay,
yeah.
that, like, I'm less sus now. But I was like, a little like, did we get the same results? Like,
yeah,
did you?
Did they mix them up or something?
Yes.
So are you gonna like stop eating those foods?
So I've been doing no dairy. Mm-hmm. This is what else gets weird to me. Okay. I would love to hear input from anyone listening that works in this field, but we all maybe haven't listened, but if you haven't, go listen to our episode with my friend, Alexis Allen. Mm-hmm. She's a registered dietitian. Fan-freaking-tastic. One of our favorite episodes ever. It's so great. So of course, like, she's along with me on this journey and hearing all of my thing. And so I tell her, I'm like, these are my results, whatever. She's like, okay, I'm going to take a look at it. And she was like, but just so you know, food allergy testing is like not super accurate. Like in general, she's like, it's just something that's really hard to test because it only tests for food that you've recently eaten.
Oh.
Because it tests, I mean, it's a blood test. So like you prick your finger. I'm sure like people have seen like, I think Everlywell is like one that you can do like through the mail or whatever. But you prick your finger and then like you send in your blood results. Mm-hmm. So Lex was explaining it to me just briefly and saying like it tests for antibodies and like how those antibodies react to whatever food you recently ate.
Oh.
But I hadn't eaten dairy for like over a month before I got this test. Because I cut out dairy all of September and then I got this test in like early October. So it was like close to a month, but not quite. So I was just like, what in the frick?
I kind of feel like it's just not, but
I just don't know. And it's one of those things where it's new. So like, of course, anything new, there's skepticism behind it. And
you're going to question it.
You're going to question it. Here's the thing. If I cut out potatoes, which I'm going to do, like, frick me. I literally can't stand the thought of not having a French fry, but I will do it for 2 months.
Yeah.
And see, like, if there's some, like, major progress that happens with me solely cutting out potatoes, heck, I will give them up for the rest of my life. Like, it's not worth it to me.
And you might see really great results.
Yeah.
You know?
So I'm going to try it. And the dairy thing, honestly, I've been doing dairy-free since September. I kind of had like a 2-week spill where I was like, screw it. I'm done with it. Like,
I'm gonna eat dairy.
I wasn't seeing like, major results. So I kind of said, screw it. And then I'm not even kidding you. Like, my skin kind of sucked. Like, literally right after that. And I was like, okay, maybe it was getting better. So I'm going back to dairy free, which I thought that would be way harder than it is. And that's not bad.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think I need to cut out cheese, honestly, because I had blue cheese on my salad last night, which I love blue cheese.
Freaking, it's my love language. Blue cheese is my love language.
And I had it last night, and all of a sudden, within like 15 minutes, I had horrible stomach pains, like horrible.
Really?
And I was like, this is so bad. And I was like getting really warm, and I was kind of like not keeling over, but I just was like, I can't even like move right now. I just need to lay here and let it go away. So Landon's like, you got to be done with at least like blue cheese, like the creamy, rich cheeses.
Yeah.
But how
I will say though, I have found a lot of good dairy-free cheese options.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right at like the grocery store we both go to.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's been, I don't know, easy. Like my favorite thing that Tyler makes is carbonara.
Yum. Yes.
It's a load of cheese.
It's a lot of
like
cheese.
It's literally a cheese pasta. Okay. I was like, Tyler, I need carbonara and I need you to figure out how to make it dairy free.
And Tyler will figure it out.
No, he did.
Yeah.
And it was honestly so good. I could not tell the difference whatsoever.
Dang.
Like this dairy free cheese, especially when it's melted, you really don't notice. When it's like not melted,
You kind of can taste
I can kind
it.
of tell. But
yeah.
yeah, that's been like no issue.
Okay, I'm gonna start buying that because same thing too. Like when we make pasta, I'm like, I want to eat it, but I know I'm gonna feel like crap.
You
know what I mean?
Should cut out the dairy.
Yeah, I agree.
The place where it sucks is butter.
Yeah,
But I mean, there's a lot of good dairy. There's a lot of good
There's, like,
vegan
vegan,
butter at the grocery store. Where it's tough is going out to eat.
yes,
Because there's quite literally butter on everything.
Mhm.
And I've turned into that annoying person saying, yes, but no dairy. Or can you like make sure no butter? And I hate being like, I'm not a tough customer. Like I
Right.
don't like that life. But if it's going to make a difference, I will be a tough customer. And
do you like taste the difference?
without butter?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Not at all. And to be honest, I don't taste a huge difference without cheese.
Really?
Like, we both love French dips.
Yes.
Okay. My fave. Went and got a
Sounds so
French
good
dip,
right now.
and I was like, yep, but no cheese, no butter. Thinking, like, screw me. This is going to suck. I literally didn't even miss it.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of interesting when you think about it. Like, cheese
And like how much healthier it is for you.
Cheese
too.
doesn't have a ton of flavor.
I feel like on a French dip it does, but there's other things on it. So.
I was shocked. I thought I was going to, like, absolutely hate it, but I
Yeah.
was like, honestly, if it wasn't there, I wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I'm gonna try it.
yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
10 out of 10 recommend. The other thing, you do this actually. And I don't even think maybe you know this is good for you. I'm sure you do. But the other thing that I've heard about this, like, hormone health is hot lemon water before everything.
I don't do it before everything, but I definitely drink it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really like detoxes and cleanses everything.
So that has been like my morning routine. Hot
for
water
you.
with lemon
Mhm.
every morning. That's the first thing in my system. And honestly, I love the ritual of it. Like, I really don't mind waking up like 2 minutes earlier to make like a hot thing of water, squeeze lemon in it, and then have that while I'm getting ready. It's like so kind of fun. I don't know.
I like that. Morning routines are definitely like, okay, that's
a
honestly
trend. That's a
I was
trend.
just gonna say that's a trend. Like my TikTok is filled with like falling in love with your routine.
Yeah.
Not even necessarily morning, but like your routine, like a big like Sunday routine, like Sunday
Yes.
reset.
Oh,
That's been huge. And honestly, like I really love it.
yeah. What are you
and-
doing? What's your routine?
Well, okay, so like washing bedding. Like
Every Sunday.
yeah, I never used to do that, but it's just there's something about
Fresh sheets on a Sunday.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, nothing could be better.
literally, I know, like I always would just wash it a random day, like a Thursday
Whenever
or something.
you like think about it.
Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know, Sunday's great. And then it's just like cleaning. Like
Mhm.
I feel like we've been like wiping out the counters a lot on Sundays and just, I don't know, a little extra things.
Yes.
Like bathrooms and boring stuff.
But it's
Grocery
good.
shopping.
When you know like your Sunday is dedicated to that,
yes.
then it happens.
Mhm.
And then you don't have to think about it because it's just routine.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it makes going into the week so much easier. Because you just
Couldn't
feel
agree more.
ready. You're like, space is clean. Your mind is clean.
Yeah.
You know, all that.
I also trend And something that I've been adding to my routine is ice rolling.
Oh.
Have you done that?
Like with a jade roller? Or
No, ice roller.
Okay, no, but I've seen that a lot.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I do. I mean,
I've try it.
I really and honestly just like got this through Amazon like last week. So this is not something that I have enough time with to truly say if I love. But my plan and what I like, this is now that I have all the ingredients for this is like my ideal morning routine is I want to have my lemon water while I ice roll and read. Like I want to wake up 15 minutes early to like dedicate time to like drinking lemon water while I ice roll and read on my Kindle. And like that is just my 15 minutes. I have to do it.
So you're waking up 15 minutes extra early then?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not bad at all.
It's really not.
No, I love that. I'm going to do the lemon water in the morning.
Okay.
Because normally I do it at night.
Oh, so just to finish off the lemon water conversation, the podcast that I was listening to, they were saying, and it was all about skin health, and it was all especially about like acne and that. They were saying, get in the habit of ordering lemon water anytime you go out to eat. If you prep your stomach with lemon water before you eat like out to eat food, it's something about it is like super good for detoxing. And I always thought of it as a morning thing. Like I always see in like morning routines, lemon water. I didn't ever see night. So I should really start doing it then. But
so when you go out to eat, does it have to be hot?
yes.
Okay. That's what I thought.
And I have been with you many times where you've ordered hot lemon water and then I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do the same. Like I never think to order that
yeah.
on my own. But now
Now you're going to. Yeah.
And adding salt to it.
Salt?
Yeah.
Why?
Something about putting salt. I guess when you just drink lemon water, it doesn't fully absorb. But if you add salt to it to give it, is it electrolytes? Yeah, it must be electrolytes.
Okay.
It allows like whatever's in the lemon. I have no effing clue. It allows whatever is
Like
in
the
the
acidic?
something. It allows that to like fully absorb into I think your like intestines and like
Weird.
what I don't know where it absorbs to. I'm clearly this is not my wheelhouse, but
I just hate like anytime extra salt is added to anything
really.
because it like makes you puffy. But I mean,
But do you know
a
what?
teeny dab isn't going to kill you.
It actually is really good for you. Lex has told me this.
What?
This is something Lex.
My life's a lie?
No, this is something this is Lex approved. A lot of the stuff I do, she's like, Saray, that is like a load of crap. But this is something that I do know has scientific backing. Is adding salt to your water is like the same as doing like liquid IV. Like that's what liquid IV is.
Okay, you're right. Yes.
And then my boss literally today was just because we were talking about my Stanley Cup and she's like, don't you love it? And I was like, yes, I do. And she was like, but do you know if you're not drinking electrolytes in that, like you actually are overdoing water
Really?
and your body can't absorb any of it. So like you need to put electrolytes or salt or something into it. If you're drinking more than like, I don't know what the number is, but it was kind of like an average number. So if you're drinking like a pretty like large amount of water in a day, it can actually hinder you and make you feel like drunk and like
Weird.
kind of have like fogginess and cloudiness
Yeah.
and like brain fog. And simply just adding in like electrolytes. She was talking about, it was called Ultimum. Ultimum. We'll link it, but it's some like electrolyte that she uses that's 0 sugar, 0 calorie. It's like
I want to try it.
really, she's like, I swear by it.
So it's just like a liquid IV.
Just like a liquid
Okay.
IV, but better. Did you know liquid IV has 11 grams of sugar?
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah.
But
I thought it was like good sugar.
I don't think so.
Great. I'm going to stop because this water bottle is full of it.
Well,
Well, dumb her down. Okay, I want to know what that is so I can buy it.
yeah.
ASAP.
We'll link it.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna buy it as well. But she did say,
Hey.
she was like, it's like $40 for a canister, and she was like, the canister comes and it looks like the tiniest thing you've ever seen, but it is 90 servings.
Oh,
so
that's
it's just
great.
like the little scooper is just really teeny. But she said it like fills her whole like big mug without tasting watered down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So I know.
so many good things.
So many good things.
So many good things.
I could literally rant on forever and ever about like the whole hormone thing, that whole world. I just started seed cycling.
Wait, what's that?
That is wild. It's like you eat certain seeds during certain, like the certain phase of your like cycle.
Okay, tell me more.
What
is this?
Crazy. It's like super, like it's an old thing that's kind of bringing back to like my celery. Like I'm kind of getting like deja vu of that. And I'm really thinking that it will be probably a similar outcome, but I'm like, I will try it. I will do it. You eat 2 tablespoons of these seeds specific to your cycle. So like the first 2 weeks of your cycle, so like right after you have your period, I think it's you eat like flaxseed and pumpkin seed. And then I might have the seeds wrong. You can look it up. We'll add a bit to it. But it's like flaxseed and pumpkin seed. You have to blend them in order to like get the full nutrients. But you eat those every day for 2 weeks.
Is it gross?
No, I just did it today.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I put it in my matcha and I literally couldn't even tell.
Dang.
So you eat that for 2 weeks. And then the last half, like not ovulation, but like whatever the last half of it is. I don't know, like lunar, follicular. Have you heard of all those? Like,
no.
They're all like the different phases of your cycle. So the last 2 weeks, you then do pumpkin. Did I already say pumpkin? Okay, not pumpkin. So then it's sesame, and it must be, I don't remember what the other seed is. Sesame and maybe, sunflower seed.
Oh, okay, okay.
And again, don't quote me on those seed orders.
Yeah.
But it's between those 4 seeds that you like combine to. You eat 2 for 2 weeks, eat 2 for 2 other weeks.
Dang.
And people say that like it has helped with acne, bloating, cramps, fertility. Like they almost are like it's a great replacement of birth control if you want kind of the benefits from birth control, but you don't want to be on birth control.
That's really interesting to know.
Isn't that wild?
I don't know why that isn't talked more about.
It's going to get big here soon.
I hope it does, because I feel like there's so many bad like effects from birth control.
And a lot of people are coming off of it.
Yeah, and like the longer you're on it, it's really bad.
Totally.
You know, so that's really good to know, like an alternative.
They're saying there's like a huge increase of people getting off birth control because you're hearing so many of these like
horror stories.
Yeah, and just all these side effects that are being talked about of how like, yeah, this pill is great, but also it causes a lot of long-term damage. We know nothing. We're not doctors. We're just listening to TikTok.
But like that's literally what they say.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I'm buying in. I'm buying in. November is seed cycling, no potatoes, and still dairy free.
Still dairy free. Okay, we got to start thinking too for the new year. Like New Year's resolutions.
Yeah.
Again, I don't love that word, but just goals.
Yeah.
You know? So let's keep that in mind. I would love to hear anybody else's that they're thinking of doing, because I think that's super helpful.
Remind me of yours. We haven't talked about these in a long time. We always like do a midpoint check-in, and I literally don't remember yours.
I don't know if I even really remember mine.
Was it travel?
Yeah,
or
travel
was that last year?
Well, no, I think that was this year.
Okay.
I think it was like travel. I think, getting more of a morning routine.
Oh, was that?
Was that 2 years ago? My years are running together.
This is why I can't do a yearly goal.
I don't know. The travel definitely happened. The morning routine, I kind of fell off like second quarter.
Can I just say one thing about routine? Because I think Tyler has cracked the code.
Really?
Here's the thing. What you just said is like, okay, I don't know. Like if I were to be like, I'm going to have a morning routine every day for 2023, that's daunting as hell.
It's scary.
Super scary. I don't know why that like just seems really difficult. The same rule applies when I say to myself, I'm going to work out 5 days a week. Like, I don't actually know if I'm going to do that.
Right. Because life's busy.
Life's busy. Stuff comes into play. It happens. Tyler has like, he didn't even try to do this as like a New Year's resolution, but he has done it for the full year. He joined this like running challenge, but it wasn't like you need to run every day. It was, you need to get these many miles during this month.
See, I love that.
So it was, but it's
That's
like,
more realistic.
yeah, and it's like 60, 50 miles per month, and it would like progress throughout the year. But for example, when we went to Italy, that was 10 days out of the month that he couldn't run.
Oh, yeah.
So instead of him being like, well, there goes my goal, like I can't do it, he just had to like pack his days. Where I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like it's a mental thing. Like if he were to have been told like you need to run 3 days a week, it's like, well, that's just not possible.
Right.
Like I'm not going to be running while I'm in Rome.
No,
not going to do it. So I've been thinking about that. I'm like, I feel like I need to reframe how I tell myself the goals I want to reach.
I agree. I really like that. Like, I like the monthly, like, you're going to do, such and such X amount of times.
Yeah.
That's so true.
And even like, let's say like reading, like maybe instead of saying I'm going to read every day, you say, I just need to read 15 pages this week. And like,
And however you get that done.
You get it done.
Yeah.
Whether it's 15 pages in one day or 5 pages 3 nights, whatever that needs to be. I don't know why. I just feel like that number changing, like, kind of clicked for me. I was like, that seems easier.
It makes so much more sense, too. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
So something to think about as we wrap up 2022 and get into what our new goals are going to be.
Whole new goal, whole new mind frame.
I know.
Yeah.
Craziness.
It's exciting.
Well, that's
the tea.
That's the tea. It's been great. It's been fun to be back.
It's so fun. I love these. Like I said, I think, or you said, shoot quarterly. I think we can make that.
Minimum.
Yeah, at
we
minimum.
can do that. We can do that. Let us know if there's topics that you guys would like to hear about, or please continue to send us people that you would like interviewed through
Queen nomination.
Yes.
On our website. There's also the Ask Us Anything. So again, anything that pops up, we'd love to hear and talk about it.
Yeah.
Go team.
Go team. That's the tea.
That's the tea.